Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you all about the time when my parents got divorced. This was a tough adjustment for me at the time, and it's still something I'm living with today. Have anyone else's parents gotten a divorce? It happens to a lot of people everywhere, whether they are young or old. Divorce is something that can affect not only the people in the relationship, but the people around them, such as family, friends, and children. When I was 11, my parents decided to get a divorce. It was a very sad and disappointing thing that happened to them and the rest of my family. While at the time it seemed selfish and sad, I look back at it and understand that they thought that they were doing the right thing at the time. They really weren't compatible with each other, and it showed an effect on the entire household as I look back. My brother was only 7 at the time, so he didn't really know what was going on. My mom, brother, and I then moved into my grandparents' house after it happened. It was a change for all of us and took a while to adjust. Without the help of my dad's income, my mom found it difficult to make ends meet with my brother and me. I think the financial part of the divorce affected both of my parents the most, as they really did depend on each other financially. The divorce had a pretty big impact on me because it made me wish I still had my parents. I wish we were all together again and that I didn't have to share 2 homes with my parents and my brother. It was hard to cope with the change at the time and made me feel angry at my parents for getting the divorce. I just wished we were all able to be together without any fighting. But it also gave me more of a responsibility around the house since my dad was not around. I had to, in a way, take his role in my mom's house. It was like my wake-up call, in a way into adulthood. Me and my brother would then visit my dad frequently every weekend. I loved being able to see him and would always look forward to see him every weekend. Years after the divorce happened, I started to adapt to the changes in my family, and I didn't seem to think about it as much anymore by the time I was in high school. It became my new normal. Since I kept myself busy with friends and video games, that helped get my mind off what happened in the past couple of years. It was a great distraction for me at the time. It helped me push my feelings away. Then after high school, as I started to get ready for college, I began to think more about my parents, and it brought me down as I was getting ready for this new chapter of my life. Now, as I'm about to graduate college, I'm happy to see both my parents in a happier place as they continue to live their own lives as individuals. I do think of the divorce as a maturing experience for me. It helped me grow stronger and helped me return to the man I am today. It also helped me deal with sad things in my life in a healthier way. I grew a lot since this had happened and it was not easy at all, but I got through it and I definitely grew from it. It's still difficult sometimes, but I've learned to cope with it and had to focus on the good things in my life instead of the bad. In conclusion, I want to say that family is very important. Sometimes people have a falling out with each other, and in the end, you should always love and cherish your family, because you never know what could happen in the future. Also, to find ways to adapt and grow from the challenges we endure in everyday life. We all need to love and treat each other with respect and kindness in the end. Without these, we'll just continue to be angry or sad about certain situations. By learning and growing from the things that happen in our lives, we can learn how to better ourselves and those around us in the way we adjust and cope with difficult situations. Thank you.